guys are no strangers to each other. They were back playing when I was playing. We all played together. We all beat each other 100 times. And here we are, dueling guys are back against each other again. From Cicero, everybody knows Mike Wallace, his opponent. Everybody also knows Ontario, New York, a multiple winner on our tour in the past. Been a top player around these parts for quite some time. We're on the same TO. That's a good match. Table number 3 from Mississauga, Ontario. His first time at Turning Stone. Welcome Rafael Valverde and his opponent from Ottawa, New Jersey, sponsored by
Mike Zuckerman making his announcements.
Turning Stone. Welcome Rafael Valverde and his opponent from
Line up this whole round.
New Jersey, sponsored by
Mike Zuckerman making his announcements. It's a B-side match, so we're just going to eliminate.
Rafael Valverde and his opponent from
Line up this whole round. Mike Zuckerman making his announcements. It's a B-side match, so we're just going to eliminate.
Rafael Valverde and his opponent from. Okay, what are we going to have here? This is over. All right, players at the table flag, on over. Go on, Earl Herring, we need Earl Herring and Dave Mills. Okay, we're down here now at table number 5. We just completed that match. First from Hamburg, New York, out of Classic Billiards in Buffalo, New York, Dave Mills, his opponent. One of our regular players here at Turning Stone. He is a former New England Open champ from Mayberg, New York, Earl Herring, great player. Okay, table number 6. These two guys are probably no strangers to each other. From Newark, Delaware, 8-time Biz Tour Player of the Year, sponsored by Kamui. Fat Albert's Billiards, Hustling Clothing, Lucasi Hughes, Matt Crowd. His opponent, another great player from Concord, North Carolina, former Team USA Moscone Cup member. Has a couple great finishes right up here. He has countless wins throughout the Northeast as well. Brandon Schuff. Good luck. Okay, table number 7 from Johnson City, New York. One of our regular tour players. Just won one of our last tournaments of this season. Plays out of Guys and Dolls Billiards in Endicott. Bucky Sultan, his opponent. Also a winner on our Northeast 9-ball tour. Also Empire State 10-ball champ. Jersey State 10-ball champ. He's a house pro at Gotham City Billiards. Sponsored by McDermott and Cyborg Tips, George Rodriguez. Good luck. Down here on table number 8 on the live stream. First from Alston Spa, New York. 2010 Dominiac Hughes 10-ball champ. One of our tour regular players, Paul Rozanowski, Paul Roz, and his opponent.
Paul Rise, that's the gentleman in the green shirt. He said they brought me out of retirement.
10-ball challenge champion as well as Empire State champ, Nelson Oliveira. Good luck, guys.
Nelson Oliveira, the Portuguese pit bull.
Over to table number 9. Queens, Predator and Tri-State Tour champ, player rep for RJH Custom Cues out of Steinway Billiards in Astoria, Dave Schlempers. His opponent plays out of Rax down in West Hempstead. We're going to have a stop there in October, the 22nd and 23rd. From Bayside, Randy. Good luck, guys. All right, from Fort Johnson, New York. Plays out of Sharpshooters in Amsterdam, New York. Going to have 2 stops there on our tour this season, as well as our first ever junior event, which is coming up on September the 17th and 18th. If you're interested in that, come see me. John Babovich and his opponent. He's from York, Pennsylvania, plays on the Action Pool Tour, as well as the Bez Tour. Sean Jackson. Good luck. 11. Westmoreland, plays out of Salt City Billiards. We have 3 stops scheduled for this season in Salt City. Willie Oney, his opponent. He's one of our top players here at Turning Stone. He's a top 10 American player. He has a lot of tour tourney wins to his
that 9 ball would have went in. The 9 does count on the break in any pocket. So Paul Raz, faced with cutting this 1 ball straight down the rail, possibly coming off that left long rail, back out for the 2 with a little spin to play the 2-9 combination. Unless he wants to play cue ball into the 5. You got a two-way shot here. Play the 1 and play the billiard back towards the 5-7. If you hit the 5 square, you might make the 9. If you don't hit it hard enough, you might lock the cue ball right up behind the 7 if you miss the 1. So he's got some shot coming here. Watch the rock. He hit it just easy enough to make the 1. Boy, oh boy, what a shot. 2 ball in the side pocket, 3 in the side, and then 5-9 combination and out the door. He's played pool for many years on the Josh Tour and many other tournaments, and then he went into retirement. And I've seen his post on social media that they're taking him out of retirement. They're pulling him back in. He loves this event. He loves coming to the Turning Stone.
Rochester, New York. This is his first time playing here at Turning Stone. He plays out of Xxvi Billiards in Rochester. We're going to have a stop there on October 1st and 2nd. Rohit Agarwal. All right. Okay, table 16 is a match in progress. It will be Kyle Pepin versus Nick Brucato on table number 16. You guys should both be here and ready to go. Nick, where's Nick? All right.
All right, that fast. We're going into rack number 2. Remember, the 9 ball does count on the break. He's looking to pocket the 8 wing ball in the corner and the 1 towards the left side pocket. The 8 went straight in. The 1 went way up table. The cue ball parks itself behind the 2. The 2-9 are together as you see the Misa ball come to a stop. The 3 and 5 are also a problem on the right side of the table.
If you're not here, we'll call you immediately. Good luck.
And Paul giving Nelson a tester. Well, Nelson is a grinder, let me tell you. If there's any chance that you're going to leave him a shot, he's either going to jump on it or play you safe. You got to play him into a real strange jump shot. Now, jump cues are not allowed in the tournament, but you can jump with a full house cue, your full break cue, or your playing cue. And there you go, Nelson making a 1 ball and going 3 rails back out to the right side of the table for a shot at the 2. He's concerned about that 3-5. You know, you could see he doesn't really have enough angle, but he might power draw this just to bust him apart and bump into him. Just drew it back enough. He can roll up now. Hit the 8 and just roll up behind the 5. Play safe. I mean, hit the 3 and roll up behind the 5. Shot. see George Rodriguez in the back, second table back, representing Gotham City Billiard Club. Another big tournament that will be live streaming, and that's a $15,000 hard cold cash added at Gotham City Billiard Club in Brooklyn, New York. And that's going to take place October 8th through the 10th, just before the U.S. Open. Nelson Oliveira down by the rail. He's looking to pocket this 9-ball and go up 2-0 here. And that's the address. It's accustats.com with the hyphen. I got somebody in the wings. I've been mentioning this gentleman's name. Do I have to? I got to check out the score here. I lost my train of thought. You know, I've been mentioning this gentleman's name all day, and, you know, we had to give him a break because he took a long drive. See that camera right over there? Take a look in that camera. There he is.
Hey, how you doing, Al?
There he is. That's Justin Muller right there. He is one of the many gentlemen that created a exquisite man cave. Just unbelievable. And put his table in there. And then you added the light system.
Incredible.
I just want, truthfully, just give people out there your personal opinion on that light.
You know, the light, it gives off so much light on the table, and it's slim, it's thin. I'm very happy with it, you know, and it worked out really, especially for me, good for me, because I had a header in the basement, so it was thin, so I was able to keep the height. But I highly recommend it to anyone. And I think they say the bulbs last like 20 years.
It's all LED, yeah. Yeah, it's incredible. So it's 1-1 here, Justin. This is a losers B-side round. 16 people will be eliminated. AKA Little Hatch. You got that right. That's Troy. You know Big Troy from Jersey, and J Pool player.
Hey, how you doing, Troy? Who's the favorite? Oh, who's the favorite here?
You know,
it's a tough match.
It's tough. Yeah. Well, Paul, you know, he's been in retirement. He really hasn't been playing, and Nelson's on the grind. You know, he's a big-time grinder. He's always out there hitting balls. So, I would have to give the edge to Nelson here. But if Paul gets a flashback from years ago,
you don't have to get there.
He don't have to get there. That's right. And Paul, you don't hear Paul anymore, but he likes to come to the stone here, to the Turning Stone, and play in this event. He just loves it here.
This is a beautiful event. This is one of my favorite.
I know you wanted to play.
Yeah.
But, you got closed out because you got a company you're running.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
it's tough.
If I can recommend anything to anyone, if you're going to play in this event, send your entry fee in early. So it does sell out.
Yeah. In fact, Mike Zuglin made that announcement that he's taking entries for the next Turning Stone. And January, I got the dates right here. We'll be back. January 5th through the 8th. So if you want to play in it or make plans to be a spectator, it's a great place to sit and watch pool.
Absolutely.
And you snapped off a bunch of tournaments down in New York City. Not to blow your action or anything, but you snapped off, what was it, this year, right, or last year? This year.
Yeah, it was this year.
Predator and New York Empire State, right? The
Yep,
Empire State Championship.
The King of Castle. I got
the King of Castle, right?
Third once and won it once. And
you had a nice little run there going for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, then I had to kind of take a break because of work, you know, but it's the name of the game.
That's the name of the game. But the way you're set up now, you can actually work and then practice after work, or, you know, if you're there.
Absolutely.
At home.
All right, looks like it.
Yeah, Nelson's going to take the lead 2-1 here.
2-1.
Portuguese Pit Bull. Did you ever play him
Yeah, I played Nelson many times.
up at Snookers, right? When you come up to
Yeah.
the tournaments.
Yeah, he's tough. You know, he grinds.
Yeah, he sure is. Travels to Derby City. Travels, all over the place. And he used to. I don't know if he's still going there, but
Yeah. Very simple game.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
doesn't do anything fancy, but gets out.
right. Less movement, the better. And that's what Jason's doing now.
Yeah.
Jason, when he came on circuit, when we started watching him, he used to whip the cue ball around and, draw it back, reverse rail three.
Right.
Just doing some crazy stuff. And now he's moving the cue ball around just what you need. Unless you're in that position where you got to pull something out of the hat, But he used to do a lot of it. And the reason he slowed down and the reason he stopped doing things like that, he realized it. That he made a few mistakes during the set. And to accommodate for that, he realized that he has to slow down. And that's what he told us on the air.
I think it was only a matter of time until he got used to American pool, Because over in Europe, I think he was an 8-ball champion, right?
Yeah, black ball.
Black
yeah,
ball, right?
Yeah, yep.
But yeah, he has some talent.
Yeah, well, you do too. Don't be so modest.
Thanks, Al. That means a lot.
Well, you do. I mean, I witnessed it. Not once.
Some good matches on this round. And George and Bucky playing on the next table as well. That's a good match. Hey, Tony. Here comes Mr. Ed Culhane. Oh, nope, I thought he was.
Oh, please, when he comes down here, you point in the other direction. Tell him to go that way. Yeah, we bust his chops a lot. And sometimes he just goes a little overboard. But we'd love to have him in here. He's exciting. He has the enthusiasm for the game. It's incredible. Oh, look what he did here. Oh, look what he did. You can hear him breathing.
Oh, yo, you got me looking at the screen.
Yeah, that's what he does.
Yeah.
And I flipped out. I didn't know what the score was. I had to check 3 times, and the players didn't have the score right. He had me all baffled. All right, the break by Nelson. The 9s tracks towards the corner, and it does count if it goes in, too.
Came up dry.
Well, look at this beautiful table. Boy, would you like to have this table at every time with ball in hand. Nothing in trouble. Nothing. The 8-9 is the only thing.
What's the shot here? Maybe hit the 1 and come 2 rails by the 8 and 6.
If it's frozen, Ronnie might even try to spin it because the 2 is up at the bottom left-hand corner.
Right.
But you have to play safe behind the 4 ball.
Oh, the other 4. I didn't realize he had that angle.
Yeah.
Took a shot at the money.
Why not? You don't have to call it.
All right.
And this is the type of shot, it's 2-1. So, Ron's not behind by much. And this is the type of shot Ron can come with. The angle that he has here, I don't know if he can draw straight back off this one. No, I guess not. He's going forward with this. He's going to use one
It's a
rail
tough
and
shot.
come back to the window between the 5-6 here.
Wow. A little fortunate with the roll, the lead.
So far.
So far.
Yeah. Danny D taught me that the hard way.
It's the truth.
It is because, you know, now Nelson can get a roll right back at him or kick him safe or pocket the ball. So we got to wait for the reaction of Nelson here.
Wow. Look at this.
And that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do. I come in somebody else's stream and I promote myself. That's exactly what I do all the time. It's okay, though. It's Daniel Bush.
What do you do here? This is tough.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't tell from the screen if you can see it. Looks like
Yeah.
he's hooked.
He looks like he is hooked. He's going to try to spin
Spin.
behind the 3. Is that what he's doing?
Spin hit it in the face, maybe. Oh, wow.
Well, he hit it square, too.
All right. Well, Nelson has an opening. All right, he hit it good.
I would never do that. I'm talking to Daniel in chat. If I would definitely ask permission first. But it's all good, Daniel. You know I let you do it anyway. In fact, I asked you, and when I turned around, I seen you in the chat. All right, the 3 ball, 4 ball, way up table. He's going to have to go 1 or 2 rails back for the 4. Wow, he got way up there.
These tables run a little fast.
Well, the Cloths knew. You know, they're playing kind of soft
Right
now.
Slide.
You wait till tomorrow, and they start tightening up, and they'll play a little tougher. Kind of got on the wrong side of this 5
Yeah.
ball. I'm not sure it goes past the 7. I
He's-
don't believe so.
He should. No, don't. That's a good shot, though, if he gets it right on there.
That's just as good as hiding the cue ball.
Yeah.
How do you come off, if you can come off at a right long rail and try to spin into the 5 that way, or do you play the left long rail and just play the left side of this 5 ball?
I think he might be able to bank it.
Oh, he might be right, yeah.
Oh, he's playing safe. Oh,
Got to hide the cue ball.
okay. Oh. Not on these tables.
No, absolutely not. And that's the kind of stuff where the slide was taking place and was kind of going in, you know.
Right.
When the cloth is new and as we use them, they're going to get even tighter.
Right. Sound like you miscued, maybe. Oh, overcut it.
Yeah. He made a post on social media. He says, they're bringing me out of retirement. You got to love it. All right, back cut. Spin one rail, back out for the 7 or 2 rails.
It's a nice shot.
Nice
Shot that.
touch.
Good speed.
The thing about is the 8 ball here. Is he going to play it in the same pocket? Or is he going to elect to play the 8-9 combination? I think he's going to have to play the 8-9 combination.
He looks kind of straight in the 7.
Yeah, the position he's in right now.
All right.
Nelson Oliveira goes up another one.
The 3-1?
Yeah, 3-1.
That's another good match in the background, that George and Bucky.
Yeah, yeah. Nobody wants to go home.
No.
Trust me. They're going to be fighting it out. And if this one should end before the one in the back, we'll switch over to that one and allow you guys to watch another match going on, or the tables that are further down, so that we can give you something to watch instead of leaving you with a blank table. But our next scheduled match is at 8, so it doesn't look like we're going to make it. We'll probably be running over here with this match. Just saying. So we might have back-to-back stream matches coming up.
I see a couple guys chatting about the size of pockets.
Yeah.
I agree. A pocket, you should have to earn a pocket. It shouldn't be sloppy, but I don't think too tight. I think, too tight is no good either, because you can't. It takes the cheat out of the game. But you should have to earn it.
You're not going to give away your secret weapon, are you?
No.
Table?
No, definitely not.
Well, Jared Clowery, I don't know if he wants to let his out, but gee whiz, if he wants to get on the mic later, and he got one in his man cave. When he told me the size of the pocket, I couldn't believe it. And this is his practice partner here, Nelson Oliveira.
That's a good practice partner to have.
Yeah.
They get a good group of players over there at Snookers.
They do.
Yeah.
Good bunch of guys, too. Yep.
Beautiful pool room.
That's right. Snookers in Providence, Rhode Island. If you've never been there, put it on your bucket list, that's for sure.
And the owners are great people as well.
Yeah, Stephen Regina Goulden.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Jared Arasamina right there.
3 and a quarter. Oof. Take me a week to make a ball.
That's earning. He's going to be a force to be reckoned with. I'll tell you. He's been putting up a lot of sampling videos of different items that companies are sending him. His practice drills.
That's what it takes. Practice.
Yeah.
And quality practice as well. Not just hitting balls. The Jazz Man.
Yeah.
This could be a little tricky. It looks like kind of straight. Can't really tell. Oh, he's good here. I think Nelson wants a hit call. Looks like it'll be a good hit, but the right thing to do is get a hit call.
You know, since you're talking about Dennis Hatch, why don't you take a look at these?
Oh, wow.
Wow. 17 years old, I think.
Holy smokes.
Ricky Maserati has these pictures.
Wow.
I'm going to take snapshots of them. Old pictures, right? Can't believe it. Looks the same, but, you know, just a young man.
I think 18, he got second in the U.S. Open.
17 or 18,
right?
Up, yeah. Shot, nice clean shot by Ron right there.
Wow, I want to take a couple pictures of those myself.
Yeah, yeah. I believe Ricky sent them one or two by phone, or had somebody do it.
All right.
Good to have, you know, and archive them.
I'm going to send them to Dennis right now.
All right, 3-2. Ronnie puts another beat up.
Okay. Fighting his way back in.
Yeah, can't count him out. It's just that, you know, he hasn't been on tour and he hasn't been really participating in full, but he didn't lose a touch, that's for sure. Watch the wing, watch the 3-ball here.
Right in.
Ball here.
Hey, Steve Kurtz. Just texted me, said he was watching.
Oh, probably watching from work.
Good guy. Runs a good league over in Bayshore Blades.
Sure does.
14.1 league.
Yep. You've been participating in there?
I did a season or two ago. You know,
Yeah.
the schedule's been kind of difficult now, but yeah.
I heard it's coming along great, that league. It's growing.
Oh, it is. And it's a lot of players are developing because, you know, straight pool's it's the root of pool, you know. Learn that game and teach everything.
Teach you a lot of patterns, that's for sure.
I think that's the best game.
Are you going to play in the straight pool tournament? Did you try to qualify at all?
I didn't. I'm not. Just this time of year, it's tough for me with work, you know.
Right.
So I didn't want to go into something not prepared. So, but I'm going to go make my way over to Steinway and watch the venue as well.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll be there.
Yeah, it'll be a good time. Playing the camera.
That's what he attempted to do. You see, years ago on Brunswick, or
That goes in.
That goes in, you know. And that, you know, not that diamonds are new to Paul, but
You got to earn it a little more.
Yeah.
Than a Brunswick. What do you do here, Al?
Does it pay to take a swipe at the cheese ball from here and then, kind of try to duck the cue ball?
Yeah.
If you do, you better hit it with good speed because you don't want to leave anything married up to your opponent in case you leave wide open. He hit it good.
He hit it great.
Real good.
Rail first.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the score?
Right now it's 4-2, Nelson.
4-2. Okay. All right. Here goes Nelson. It's back on the rack. All right, he accepted it. It was a 6 ball. Let's see it. Oof. These tables are breaking tough. Looks like he got him. He might have got him.
Sorry, Justin. I'm working behind the scenes. Hey, he's got a shot right at the 1 ball.
Yeah, he's clear as day. I don't see any. There's not too many problems. I don't know if the 5 goes up top though. The 7 might be in the way.
That's probably the issue he's going to have to deal with is that 5-7. And he's running out of balls to break that apart or just go into a nudge. He's going to have to try it with the 4 ball if he can.
Oh, he got a little.
Now he's over the 8.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he's got enough to the side. Looks like he wants a power draw this. I'm not sure if he's going to play the carom on the inside of the 5 because that'll give him an automatic position for the 5. But if you're going to play that 7 ball off of the right side of that 5.
Bonsoir, mesdames, messieurs, et bienvenue sur BILLARDQUEBEC.COM. Mon nom est Guy Simard. Juste pour vous mentionner, mesdames, messieurs, que nous serons, évidemment, nous sommes en direct maintenant, mais juste pour vous dire qu'à compter de 20 heures. 20 heures, on va commencer à analyser, à jaser avec vous autres, à jaser des matchs. On a une entrevue avec Elvis Joubert du Dolise de Saint-Hyacinthe qui va nous parler de son circuit, de leur circuit, le 10.0. Ensuite, à compter de 21 heures, M. Éric Théroux va se joindre à nous, juste qu'à la fin de la journée. Donc, moi, aussi, en haut, vous voyez le troisième texto, je vous donne 1 heure de snooker gratuit de Snooker Canada. C'est au Scratch de Pierrefonds, évidemment, si vous ne restez pas dans la région de Montréal, c'est un peu plus difficile, là, mais de toute façon, ce soir, on va faire tirer un beau parasol Corona. Fait que, donc, restez avec nous. Vous avez la chance de nous suivre, mesdames, messieurs, parce que si vous suivez sur Ustream le live avec Upstate Hall, c'est que le problème, c'est que si vous n'avez pas payé Ustream, vous allez avoir des publicités à toutes les 10 minutes. Puis là, ce qui arrive, c'est que ça gèle l'image, puis à un moment donné, vous perdez des coups de billard. Fait que restez avec nous. Si c'est avec nous, il n'y a aucune pub. Peut-être qu'à l'occasion, il y a des petites bannières dans le bas qui vont ouvrir, là, mais ça, c'est pas bien grave. Vous la fermez avec le petit X. C'est ça. Fait que commencez à me texter. Ben écoutez, c'est pas compliqué. Le premier texto, c'est 1 heure de snooker gratuit sur de très très bonnes tables de snooker au Scratch de Pierrefonds. Donc c'est ça, fait que je vous laisse là-dessus, puis à compter de 20 heures, on a l'invité Elvis Joubert du Dolise de Saint-Hyacinthe.
All right, there's a rumor going around that our 8 o'clock match might be Bruce Bartlett and Mike DeShane, but don't hold me to it. It's just a rumor. Somebody came by and told me that we might have him on the live stream. OK, on a un gagnant, Marc Ducharme de, je crois que c'est de Gatineau.
tu mérites 1 heure de snooker gratuit, gratuité de Snooker Canada. Donc, on te donne des nouvelles un peu plus tard là-dessus, Marc. On va écrire ton nom que tu as gagné 1 heure de snooker. Merci encore.
Wow, how unfortunate. Playing it with such a touch speed to get that little window between the 5 and the rail there to get to the 2 ball. This is a touchy shot, unless he's going to play it up in the corner pocket. You know, if he plays that 5 ball, he's in that side pocket and try to just slide the cue ball across, you better make sure you hit it good. If you play it up in the corner, it's a little more natural. There you go. Man, he hit it good. And now the table is wide open. Got in trouble. Got to get the bridge and your cue out of the way real quick. How's the speed right there? Pretty good shot. Nelson looking to kick the 2 rails behind the 8 and kind of keep the cue ball up there and just core separation. Bring the 8 ball sort of where the cue ball is now and leave the cue ball up there. The problem with this shot is if you kick it that good, the 8 might go in the side pocket. If you stick the cue ball there, then you got to shoot the 9. Oh, the 8 ball stayed up table. The cue ball drifting towards the left side of the table. This is really a test of shot here for Paul. Plus come back for the 9. Nicely done. Game of chess going on right now. Does Nelson feel like banking the 8-ball here? He does bank fairly well. Or does he stick to the game of chess and play it safe? Such a big game. They're looking at 4-4 or 5-3. Almost got him pocket hooked. Almost. Went for it wide open. What's going to happen to the cue ball or the 8-ball on this point? Left ball a shot and a chance to tie it at 4 apiece. We're racing to 9. Overcooked. Nelson can see it, he can cut it. Cuts balls like a jeweler cuts diamonds. Went for the bank. He's going to sell it out. Looks like we're going to have a 4-4 ball game. You know, I think I just got a message. Let me go in here and take a look at it. Might have been our 8 o'clock match. closer, the crowd will get thicker. Folks, I'm going to keep putting this up on the screen because some people have sent an email and also text messages on the phone of what is the website for AccuStats. And that's exactly how it is. It's accu-stats.com. Oh, I was trying to check a message. I believe Dawn Fox and Erin Beckner, a photographer, a young lady that also plays in tournaments. I think we're going to have them come in and do some commentary for the next one. Very possible. Not sure though. I don't really hold people to doing commentating. If they're busy, they're busy. Nice touch. Don't click the 7. Well, you hit that 7 solid, you would have been in trouble. And now you're in trouble here. He's got to back cut the 6 ball if he can. Or play it up in the corner pocket if he's got enough rail on that left long side. And come back out and get shape on the 7. The 7 goes in just about all the pockets. So that'll be a pretty good shot if he's got the rail. Just controls the cue. Or back cut it into the side here. He back cut it. Getting close to your work. Guys, just give me a minute. I'm going to scoot up to the tournament chart and see what we have available for 8 o'clock. And talk it over with Mike Howerton and Mike Zuglin, of course, and see what we can put on the live stream table. All right. I know it's 5-4. Still the same score. And Paul's got a chance to tie it up here 5 apiece. Man, cross bank he did. Watch the rock. 55 was staying alive. The speed limit in some states. They've already picked out the match for 8 o'clock. It's going to be the young Russian superstar, Maxim Dudinets. And he's going to be playing Shorty, Tommy D'Alfonso out of Snookers in Providence, Rhode Island. It's so quiet. Where are the commentators? Or is Al doing this match solo? Actually, I have people sitting here in the booth. But, you know, we don't push anybody. Let them take a break, sit back. I'm going to be here. Maxime Dudinets playing Tommy D'Alfonso up at 8 o'clock. That's the match they have picked out when I went up there. You going to get on the air, Al? He's just going to listen in. Believe me, the guy that I have in this booth is a legend. He's the Silver Fox, Al Salem. But he's just sitting back with headphones on. We do have Luke. If Luke wants to get on, he can get on. But we don't push anybody, you know. People eat, they want to relax, so just sit back. They're watching the TVs, the monitors that we have set up here. Okay, we're at 5-5. Paul up at the break. Luke on the air.
Hello, everybody.
There he is. And the Silver Fox, just in case you guys don't know who the Silver Fox is, we can give you an image, and Luke also. There's Luke, and there's the Silver Fox, the legend, Mr. Al Salem.
Oh, we got a good match going, or what?
Yeah, we're tied at 5 apiece. It's been nip and tuck, so to say. Played in safety battles back and forth, and both players making unforced errors. So, you know, that's the outcome of the score. But both players playing, I want to say jam up, even, you know, because the score is 5-5. You know what I mean?
Right.
There hasn't been runouts, you know, nothing like that.
Well, as I was coming in, I seen the big guy make a nice cross bank on the 9-ball.
Yeah, that's Paul.
Paul?
Yeah.
Okay.
His last name is Ranuski, if I'm not mistaken. I forget. We call him Paul Raz.
Paul Raz.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made a great shot on that 9-ball.
Yeah.
Tied up
He used to
5-5.
play on the tour, like religiously. Remember him, Al? Paul? Oh, we don't have Al on here. And now we got you on here. Do you remember Paul? Big Paul?
Paul Krasinski?
Yeah. You remember him?
It rings a bell.
Yeah. He used to play on a lot of the tournaments years ago.
Yeah.
And then he just retired. He just gave it up, went to work.
I guess we all got to get old sometimes.
Yeah, I guess.
Where are both you gentlemen from?
Nelson is from Providence, Rhode Island. He shoots at the Snookers.
And he's shooting now.
Yeah. A.K.A. the Portuguese Pitbull. Paul is, I believe, from the upstate New York area,
Okay.
if I'm not mistaken. And George, in the back, talking to Paul, is from Brooklyn, New York. He represents Gotham City Billiard Club on Avenue U. The address is 96 Avenue U. And we're going to have a major tournament coming up there. It's going to be $15,000 added by the owners just before the U.S. Open in Gotham City Billiard Club.
Sounds like a great tournament.
Oh, man, yeah, it really is. Last year we had it there, and I'm telling you, it was just like the U.S. Open, if not better.
What kind
Players,
of equipment are they playing on?
all diamond.
All diamonds. Very
Yeah.
nice. That was an unforced error there.
Rozonsky. Mike Zuglin pronounces it Ronuski. Hey, Ed Ladowie from Sandcastles. Ed, I believe you let the cat out of the bag already. Is it true that you have a Chinese 8-ball table, a joy table in your room? Put in some serious practice on those tables?
Never had the privilege of playing on one, but I hear lots of good things about
They
it.
kind of look scary. It's a pool table that's designed like a snooker table.
Right. And they're full-size balls?
Too many questions. I'll have to answer that in the morning. But, you know, Sandman's in there.
I think he's got a little Marseille over here. I don't think he can see the whole ball.
He's better off kicking the floor up where his hand is,
Absolutely.
and then leave the cue ball down here. But you got to watch the scratch. Well, he's got a piece of the paint. He should bank this up the other
I think
side.
he could spin it in.
Oh, he's spinning it?
I think so. He tried to. Oh, he
Made
got
it.
it.
Good hit.
Dawn Fox.
Well, he made a great shot. Good speed on this for the 7. Well, he's not happy about that. I don't blame him.
It just seems these pockets, it seems like they're a little tighter than last year's pockets. Or is it just me?
Yeah, it's just you. They're the same.
Same size?
Yep.
They look so small.
They play pretty good. They're definitely not sloppy, that's for sure.
All right, we got confirmation. We'll have Dawn Fox and Erin Beckner in doing some commentating on the next match for Maxime Dudenets versus Tommy D'Alfonso, a.k.a. Shorty. Well, I take it that Paul won another one?
Yeah.
6-5.
Yeah, his opponent missed a fairly routine 7-ball in the corner and left it hanging for Paul.
Watch the 4-ball, which is the pink one, go towards the right-hand corner pocket at the bottom of the screen, and the one go towards the side. Forget about it. We got a break in the ice as the puck goes around the arena. Wow. Now, what's Zuglin's rule on this? Is it Nelson's option to let him break again, or is it Nelson has to break?
Too many questions. I'll have to answer that in the morning.
Yeah, I like that. Isn't that a quick way out of it? It's over already. Well, I guess Nelson set the break. Now, Pat Fleming would, years ago would say, you can break. When he used to play with you, he said, you break all the time. Pat said that years ago, now we're talking different equipment, that according to his stats, the breaker didn't win all the time. It was his opponent, or something to that nature, the averages. But now I don't think Pat would go with that same statement. Well, we're going to have Pat Fleming here tomorrow and Danny DiLiberto.
Very nice.
And we can ask Pat.
Very nice.
And Tino Barberi from Canada coming down also. We're going to have a whole staff tomorrow, which is going to be real nice. Yeah.
Yeah, give you a good break.
Well, I got to be here to do a lot of the technical stuff.
Right, of
but,
course.
yeah, great having those guys down here.
Got some Hall of Famer commentators. So.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see what Pat thinks about letting his opponent break in nowadays, with the new equipment.
Well, back in my days, when this happened, when you didn't struck the one ball, you had an option. His opponent had an option. Either he takes it or he gives it back to your opponent.
Right, that's what I remember.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. And they still use that in some tours till today. Well, he's got the wall of China there, the 7 and 5 ball. But look at the 1-9. I would have to go to the air here or kick behind the 5 and 7 towards
You
the
want
1.
to make sure you hit the 1 or the 9 because it looks like an easy combo otherwise.
Right, and not only that, this tournament here, you do not have to call the 9, so the 9 can
Correct.
go around the moon 16 times. Well, there you go. It's a nice
He
kick.
made a great hit. Left him tree topped.
Three top over a ball.
So, tree-topped, huh?
Tree top.
Gotcha.
Jacked up over a ball.
He's a second-story man now, right?
That's right.
Tree-top.
Well, he looked like he might have got a roll.
For now.
Yeah. What do you think about this? I was thinking about this yesterday for an alternate break format. My opinion, if you had a true alternate break format, no matter what happened on the break, as long as you don't scratch, if you made a ball or not, you could continue to shoot. An alternate break.
You know, I think I seen Pat put that into an effect.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
Yeah. You break the balls, and whether you make a ball or not,
You get a chance
You get
to
a chance to shoot. Yeah.
I think that's pretty neat.
I believe so. I think he did do it at a game show or something.
I think that would be true alternate break format. I mean, he gives each opponent.
Well, what do you mean by true? It's still an alternate break.
Well,
format.
I mean,
you're just adding a little
you get
pepper to it.
get a chance at the table even if you don't make a ball.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, if you break dry, it's sort of unlucky.
It kind of gives the viewing audience a chance to see
Yeah.
both opponents.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I like it.
It'd be interesting to see how it would play out. Like I said, I've never seen a tournament done that way.
I also like the rule, which, changing the rules really is a no-no, right? If it's working, leave it alone. But there's another rule that NJ Pool Player came up with in the chat where if you shoot a shot and you accidentally, it's call shot, call safety, and you accidentally hook yourself, and his option is to give it back to you, but you can't use a jump cue. Now, if you accidentally hook him on a shot, he can use his jump cue.
Huh.
Follow?
Yeah, I follow you. Yeah, so you're not paying the price for his lucky roll.
Exactly.
He also, I thought about that too, is you get to push out after the break at least if you don't make a ball.
NJ Pool Player played
Yeah.
in the juniors years ago. He used to play with Tony Robles when they were like 16 years old. He
Yeah.
was one of the junior players.
Okay.
I didn't see the answer. Did Ed Ladowie answer that question? Does he have a Chinese 8-ball table?
I don't think he responded to it.
Oh, he didn't?
I don't
Okay.
think so.
I'm just wondering if it's a joy table. One more time, Al. I missed it. You want me to do a replay? Ed might not have his volume on. Ed in the chat. Sandman.
Yeah.
Sandman.
Oh, looks like that 5 will go by the 6.
Hey, Fox, Silver Fox. You remember Cole Dixon?
Who?
Cole Dixon?
Never heard of that name.
Really?
Why? Who's he? A pool player?
Yeah.
You sure he's a pool player?
You remember?
Used to be.
The son-in-law.
Used to be.
Really? Where did he play at him?
All over the
All
country.
over the country, yeah.
No, don't even ring a bell, that name.
Yeah.
Yeah?
He died a couple years back.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
No, I just wanted to let you know.
He put a nice stroke on that 8-ball.
Yeah, it was kind of difficult. It was like a punch draw, you know,
Didn't
like
quite get there, but I think he can make it work.
Yeah. Well, he's close to the ball, so he should be able to make this.
Good shot.
oh, there's the answer right there. See, the Joy table, the Chinese 8-ball table
There you
is
go.
coming to Sandcastles.
Luke Thomas, please come to the tournament desk. Thank you, Luke Thomas.
Guess that'll be me.
All right, Luke's going to have to step out. Mike Zuglin's paging him up at the front. Luke is out on premises. He works for Diamond Tables. Those are the tables that we are playing on here. He actually is a semi-truck driver and mechanic along with Paul. And if there's anything that, like a ball gets stuck or something happens to the table, these guys are right here on spot to take care of any issues. But the delivery had to be rescheduled. No joy. No pun intended. All right, 3-ball up table. It looks like he's going to draw out 2 rails for the 4. Picking up the angle. And from right here, you would have to agree and go out on a limb that Nelson Oliveira is going to put another beat up soon enough. I wonder if Brandon Schuff won his match. Chuck B. Craw. Okay, thanks for that update. See if we can, I wanted to get Brandon in the booth here. Karen Core is going to be playing the Z-Man Zion on the second table at the 8 o'clock match, so we're going to be able to see both of them.
8-7. This is going to go to Hill.
7-6, right?
7-6, 8-7.
Nelson just won that one? I thought it was 6-6. Did he win a rack that quick as I was talking to Karen Core? Nelly. 6-6?
7-6.
7-6. Man, it racked that quick. Nelson.
C'est drôle, j'ai pas envie d'en rire, même si c'est vraiment ridicule. Viens, je t'emmène, on va partir, loin de ces hordes de somnambules, de ces esclaves volontaires, suspendus à leur chaîne d'or, de ces cerveaux vides mais prospères, qui expirent bien avant leur mort. Je veux fuir l'euphorie en capsule de ces pourvoyeurs de pilules, ces faux soigneurs d'inadaptés, ces faux soyeurs d'intégrité. On va se trouver un coin de terre avec une cabane en bois rond, quelques couvertures pour l'hiver, une tanière sans télévision. J'en ai assez de ces images de haine, de culte, d'injustice, de faux bonheur, de vrais mirages, de vrais menteurs, de faux artistes. J'en ai assez de tous ces singes, prêts à gober n'importe quoi, qui prouve que l'homo sapiens.
We're going to have Dawn in the box commentating. Then she has to play a match at 10 o'clock, and she's going to be playing her match right here on the live stream. She's going to be playing Jed Jensen and Dawn Fox at 10, Dudanets and D'Alfonso at 8. You're on, Al.
I was just saying that should be a good match. I'm definitely going to see that match.
Well, I'd like to thank Whitey Walker on behalf of Allison Fisher for your gracious donation. This is all donations going to Allison Fisher that needs our help. Jason Williams, I'd like to thank you, and Joseph Densler. Lenny Marshall, there he is right there. He's on spot, right? I mean, he's right there. Lenny Marshall. Thank you, Lenny. And Gerald, thank you for your gracious donation. Gregory Cace, I can't pronounce it, Cacace. Cacace? Thank you for your donation. And John Lewin, thank you. Mr. Joe Tucker, thank you. Jonathan Graham, thank you. Dave Grau, thank you, Dave. Marisol, Anonymous, and then those I thanked yesterday. Thank you, everybody, on behalf of Allison Fisher. She just sent me a message with a punch sign of a hand. You better thank all the people that are helping me out with exclamation points. Only joking. She's not that type of girl. But she said, Al, please make sure you thank everybody. And she's sorry she couldn't be here to thank everybody verbally. But on her behalf, we are thanking you.
Looks like 8-6.
Nelson looks like he's going to the hill here. You're right. Just like that, he splits the heart of the pocket. It's now 8-6. Nelson Oliveira.
Et le plus stupide des points. On ne peut pas refaire le monde, mais on peut bien s'en écarter. Moi je veux dessiner ton corps, périr en te faisant l'amour. Toi tu seras mon seul décor, ma douce de nuit, ma belle de jour. Bien sûr il y a ceux qui viendront, et puis notre vie de bohème, avec leurs yeux de moribond, avec leur face de carême. Nous on rira de leur voiture, bouffant le tiers de...
Oh, thank you so much. Jason Shore's daughter is feeding me cookies. Okay, Al. Hey, we're a little bit quiet here in the booth. We're actually doing some things, some special things for people. Don't mind us, and enjoy the match. 8-6. Nelson's on the hill, or is it 8-7? I might have missed something. Well, Nelson on the hill and Paul coming up the stairs, and Nelson can hear the footsteps. He's going to try to put this match to rest.
How's the streaming going, Al? Pretty good?
Okay, to the match we are going. Eight ball, cue ball moving over. Nelson has to pocket this 9 ball for the win to race to 9. It's 8-7.